Whatever. Do people want to see the intro of this game? Should I? I've seen the intro, but do people on... I don't know if I should keep the intro in. I'll keep the intro in. Everyone can enjoy the intro. Goodness. Oh my goodness. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. I collapsed? A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself on the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh, I guess I'm just stupid. I guess I'm an idiot. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman is upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things onto one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown, before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. Cabin pursuits. Meet the mayor. Okay. This is Dredge. I have to film this. Well, I have to film this like I'm What is that button? What is the adjust height button? That's not a thing. I don't Okay. Whatever. I guess I can't adjust the height of my camera because I don't know what that button is. I've already played this on the PC before, but it does a tutorial every time and I don't know what that button is. I have no clue. Dude, I'm gonna be so rich. I'm gonna have so many blue mackerels. I already depleted an entire population of fish. I think I'm like going to destroy the ecosystem. Okay. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Wow. I didn't know there were 3 aberrations for like blue mackerels and cods. Some of these guys have a lot of aberrations. I always feel like I have to keep my light off because I don't want to waste power, as if that's a mechanic in this game. Step onto the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I've seen you return in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. This game is gonna kill me. I'm not good at talking. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Should I be doing voices? I feel like I should be doing voices, but I'm not good at voices, I don't think. Whatever. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business, I'll pay you for fish I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you differently, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Mayor standing outside the fishermonger's store. Excellent work. This art style reminds me of the art style in a movie. I'm gonna pull it up on another screen because I don't want you guys to see my background for Firefox. It reminds me of this movie. The art style reminds me of this movie. Well, it's not exactly. This one's a lot sharper than this movie is. What the fuck did I do? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. That was scary. that I didn't like that. Okay. He kind of looks like the mayor in that movie too, I think. Whatever. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make use out of it. Why don't you take it? Yes! Yes! Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. You're walking in the yard. You see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you have any damage on the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures to the hole she's currently attempting repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. I do need this. I might as well get it now. Okay. Can I afford another engine? No, I can't. Okay. That's the next thing I want. Another engine. I always get that. I always get the hydraulic rod first, and then what I do is, once I unlock the fishing rod that does coastal and shallow, I put that here, and then the oceanic rod right there. That's like the first thing I do, because I think that's the best way to have it when you're first starting. I think... Oh, message in a bottle. I want that. Select your lights by holding E. Yeah, I can see it. It says that. There's the oil rig over there. Oh yeah, I have all the DLC for this, so that will be there. The oil rig is there. Everything is there. I haven't explored any of the DLC yet, though, so I don't know what happens there. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the rocks and inlets at the back of the Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hand on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic for lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Oh, it's really dark out now. Oh, awesome. That's great. I love that. It's sparkling. Ooh. I love how useless these beginning things are. Squid! Squid spot! Squid spot, everyone! Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo! This is the best day of my life. Words cannot express how excited I got the first time I played this game and I fished up a squid. I was so happy. For the millions of new viewers watching, because I know I have like 8 billion subscribers. I'm actually the most subscribed to channel on YouTube, but I really like squids, so very excited to see them. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them when you have them. You need that rod, blah blah blah. Whoa, big mysterious light. Big mysterious light. I don't know if you could do anything about that, like, during the day. I don't even think I don't have the materials, I don't think. I think I need to dredge something over there. A floating buoy. It serves to mark a safe passage past the dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. I'm really glad that that buoy doesn't count as something breaking my ship. Go flounder. This is so embarrassing. Now everyone's gonna see how bad I am at this mini game sometimes. How will I survive? Honestly. I forgot where the eels are. They're over there, aren't they? That's an eel, right? Yeah, it's an eel. I really like that you can tell what the fish is, like, from the surface. I think that's a really nice feature. Like, it's obvious, like, yeah, obviously you should be able to tell, but I like that they did it anyway. Credit where credit is due. Now that is on. Wee, wee, wee. Oh, I'm drifting. Oh, I'm doing super cool tricks. Oh, I'm so cool. Fishmonger. Have you got any fish? Yes, I do. I'm not giving him my trophy catch because I want to sell it. So they want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. I already caught squid, so screw you. Maybe for you. What's gonna do? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly, is there something particular we should know about? How do I know these exist if I've never been there? Input over there. What? What? I've never heard a bell go off in this game. What? That was scary. Whatever, I don't want to talk about those yet. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was a terrible captain, I mean really terrible, constantly running around the reef. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. What can I do for you? Okay. I feel like soon he's gonna think of me like as the old fisherman, because I'm not good at avoiding those rocks. They literally just come out of nowhere. I'm gonna edit it in. The clip I got last night of me talking about, oh, I hope I don't hit any rocks, and then I hit one immediately. If I turn that light on for too long, the evil fog will get me and I'll fucking die. So, I kind of just have to hope I don't hit any rocks. Oh, like that! Just like that. Is that another bottle over there? Wait, I learned this literally last night. I have this thing. That's so cool. I learned that last night when I played this. I didn't know that was a thing. Very interesting. It's a really cool thing. I feel like a snail. Encyclopedia. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into water. We didn't see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is so paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Didn't she keep... Yeah, she kept something with the old name on it. Maybe that's why they got bad luck. Is that like a thing you're not supposed to do? Maybe that's why. Maybe she doomed them all. Squid! I love depleting the local ecosystem. I love to fish up everything. There's that thing again. Should I go over there? Is it worth trying to go over there? I feel like it's not worth trying to go over there. I feel like I'm just gonna get, like, hit. And my ship is gonna get ruined. Oh god, I'm hallucinating. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my god. Please, I just need a black grouper. I don't know where they are. Is this it? This is it, right? I recognize that silhouette. Cool, I got exactly one. That oil rig is really bright. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partially to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is now operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep the good work. We're glad you've chosen to work here with us. I don't think I chose. I think I crashed my boat and then they like just... Am I being held hostage? Got any fish for that order? Because in the opening cutscene, it seemed like I just crashed my ship. Like, I happened to crash my ship in this area. You know? I don't think I was like, oh, I want to be a fisherman for this small little town. I think I was like on my way here for something and then I crashed and then they just took me. They were just like, oh, he has a boat and he can fish? That's our fisherman now. You live with us. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visual apprehension. You've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. I guess I did come here to fish. Never mind. I stand corrected. This is dry dock. We make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior holes. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these things, for these projects. Metal, lumber, blah blah blah. Plenty of decent blah blah blah. Don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As far as always... Blah! Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. Okay. As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Okay. Just the person I want to see. Will you be sailing out to east towards Little Morrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker over there, please? The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. What is it with that dock worker and getting wet packages delivered by him? Common crab and fiddler crab. There's this. I don't know what this is. Like, I actually don't know. And I don't know what this... Oh, wait. Oh, that's the DLC stuff, because I'm pretty sure over there is the oil rig. So that must be some DLC thing. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't look at what the DLC added. I was on Steam and I saw that Dredge was on sale. And I was like, oh, you know what? It would be nice to have Dredge on my computer. Because I have it on my Nintendo Switch. But I don't play on my Switch a lot. So I was like, you know, it might be nice to get Dredge for my computer. And then I was like looking at the thing. Sorry. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, there's a bundle for all the DLC. And I didn't look at the DLC. I kind of just bought all of it at like, because it was only like, it was on sale. It was $40 and then it was on sale for $20. So I was like, might as well just get it. You know? So I genuinely don't know what the DLC does, like, at all. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm paying you, I suppose? He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get some use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. I definitely need another engine. Yay! God damn it. Stimulating. I really need the ocean thing, the ocean fishing, because, like, sharks are so good for money. Fishing up sharks is, like, one of the best things I feel. I don't know, I like fish. I usually fish up sharks. Because they're so good. Oh my god, it's like a snail. Jarvis, put a snail and then my boat side by side. Damn, that was a lot. That was 100 for 2. I need this, but I can't get it right now. No, that's good. I should probably explore over there now. Like behind. Now that I have like the stuff. What am I doing? I really enjoy the way that this game unfolds. It's hard to explain it like in any other way. I enjoy the way the quests in this game unfold into things. I do agree with what the general consensus of the ending was really bad, but I feel like I probably shouldn't talk about the ending in like the first part of the video, but I feel as though that this game, it feels like it wasn't meant to have an ending, if that makes sense. That's what I think, at least. Like, it feels like they just ended it because they felt like they needed an ending, but they didn't plan on it. I'm gonna get another one of these. I don't know if there's like a different spot for the fiddler crab, but I might as well try. Maybe they like to be up here. Or maybe they're like a crab that wants to be alone. Here, I'm gonna place it here, and then I'm gonna go around. I think the crab pots are like my least favorite part of this game because I always forget my crab pots. Oh. Do you guys see that? What's over there? Is that a shipwreck? Looks like one. Oh, there's something evil. No! Let me dredge! I need the dredging tool! stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing. I feel like I don't understand what the stones are. If anyone watches this and knows like everything about Dredge and wants to tell me what the stones are for, it'd be much appreciated. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Hell yes. Whee! Gonna head back. Oh, it didn't happen this time. I don't think it did. It happened. Did you hear that? If you set off your foghorn, something like if I do this, something will do it back. There's no other boats. It's the Mimic from FNAF? Yes, it is. The Mimic only exists in the FNAF. No, the Mimic is a FNAF exclusive. Guys, tell her. The Mimic only exists in FNAF. No, they made up the Mimic. Every fantasy story with a Mimic, like, as an item, like the Mimic thing, they're actually copying FNAF. And I'm right. You can tell I'm right because I'm confident. I'm gonna invest in this. I do remember getting that fishing rod for free during my last playthrough, but I'm not sure how I did it. Let's check our crab potch. Fiddler crab. Nope. I was lying. This one's gonna have a fiddler crab in it. Oh. It had nothing in it. Does it lose the crabs in it when it breaks? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing or not, and I really hope it's not a thing. This video is now coming up on a half hour. I think that I will end it at this point.
Don't do it. There's so much to live for.
No, I mean the video. Okay. Goodbye, my 8 billion viewers. I know you're all gonna miss me.